Hi Stampers, my name is Sandy Hancock and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Southern California. And I'm looking at my calendar. What is today? Today is Monday, December the 20th, Inauguration Day, 2025. So today I'm going to be featuring two different things. I'm going to show you an Easter card I've made using Delightful Wishes. And then I'm also going to show you a number of cards that I've made out of this Sale-a Bration paper called Blooms Impressions. It's on page 11. It's pretty busy paper, and so it's just kind of fun to think of what would be some ideas I could use with this. So I want to show you some of those. Okay, so let's get started on our Easter card. Now this is not going to be a new technique for you because I've shown it before, but if you're new with me, then this will be new for you. So I'm just going to show you how I cut the paper for this card, because as you can see, there is a V here. So how did I do that? So I want to show you. So I'm taking two pieces of the DSP, and the DSP, by the way, what did I do with that catalog? It's, well, I guess I put it away. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's this paper, the Delightful Wishes. I mean, isn't it gorgeous? Oh my word. And my daughter's favorite color is yellow. So her birthday card and her Mother's Day card this year is definitely going to be made out of this DSP. It's just so gorgeous. This is on page 35 of the spring catalog. So you're going to take two pieces of DSP, and they either have to be able to go in any direction. That's the best, if it can go in any direction. So you're going to cut one piece from the left corner to the right corner. Just put it right on the line. This is just a reminder, because if you've watched my videos in the past, you've seen me make this kind of card. This is going to provide two left pieces, and then we're going to go from the right corner to the left corner. And this is going to provide two right pieces. So now we have enough for two cards. Okay, so let's put two of them aside because we're not making two cards. So we'll take one left and one right piece. Oh, let's see where to put this extra paper. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to use Daffodil Delight paper, because it just, I mean, you could use white or Daffodil Delight, but it's kind of fun when you open it up inside and see the Daffodil Delight. So we'll just score it with the Simply Scored. And then use our bone folder, make a really nice fold. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is add a piece of, this is basically 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I just cut it a tiny bit less than 4 1/4 because it's going to go right at the top here. And I put the painted texture embossing folder on this just for some interest. Okay, so this is going to go right at the very top. And again, for some of you, this will be a review. How to make, okay, now I'm going to take the left piece. It doesn't matter if you put the left piece on first or the right piece on first. Okay, let's get it lined up really nicely here. That looks like it's going to be okay. All right, and we'll take the left piece. Yeah, so this idea doesn't work if the paper is directional. If the paper is directional, then this is going to look horrible. So, yeah, just be, I want to say be aware. You know the word that popped into my mind that I love? Be apprised. Yeah, I'm sure I know that word. Okay, I'm going to cut off a little tiny corner there, and I think we're ready to go. Okay, so now I've got a yellow piece, and I'm using Spotlight on Nature for these circles. And I just want to remind you, if you, oops, hello, coming apart here. Okay, when you use any Spotlight on Nature die that has all these little intricate holes in them, you always, always, always want to take a piece of wax paper like this and just rub around it. It makes all the difference in the world. It means that if you use the wax paper, the pieces are going to pop out, and then I just hit it on the side of my cutting machine. And then, you know, if something doesn't pop out, you can always take your little poker and poke it out, but it makes a night and day difference in the joy with which you experience using those dies, because if you have to sit and poke out all those little pieces, it is not fun. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mount this with some dimensionals. Then I'm going to pull out my Stamparatus. Some of you may not have a Stamparatus. It's a Stampin' Up! Apparatus that we don't sell anymore, but there are other apparatuses out there that you certainly can use. Okay, so we want to position it here about like this, so you can see the V and you can still see the beautiful flowers. Okay, now let's take the white piece and we're going to stamp He Is Risen. And He Is Risen is from this set, Faith Collection, He Is Risen. Okay, so let's get this. And the reason I'm going to use the Stamparatus is because I'm not confident that one stamp is going to be enough. One stamping, I guess I should say, is going to be enough. And I don't want to mess this up. Okay, so let me put it, I'm going to bring it a little bit lower than I had it the last time. I think that's going to be good. Is that basically straight? Okay, so let's take our, this is going to be Oh Lolly because that's the color that's in the paper, and stamp He Is Risen. See, it's not quite dark enough. This is the beauty. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, that is really nice. And then we're just going to take this little, I forget even what this thing is called. Is it a chamois? I don't know. Anyway, it cleans the stamps really nicely. We're just going to go ahead and put this back away so we don't lose it. Not that I've never lost a stamp. On a few occasions, yes, I have lost a stamp, which makes me very sad. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put this on to our card. All right, then the pieces I've cut out are all from this Delightful Wishes dies. And so there are 2 pieces for the big leaf, there are 2 pieces for the small leaf, 2 pieces for the big flower, and then there's the branch. Okay, so that's what we're cutting out. I've already cut them out. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the branch and put some, oftentimes I will put, wait, that still isn't quite straight. Straight is better. Is that straight? Okay. I'm gonna leave this branch hanging over, because if I cut it, it's gonna look like that. So you do whatever you want with yours. Okay, now this is a little tricky. So I just know this little point right here, and then this piece reaches like that. You have to kind of figure it out, how to put this top piece on. So I'm using Lemon Lolly for the top piece, and I'm using Daffodil Delight. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, you just have to work with that a little bit as you're figuring out how in the world does this fit on there. Okay, that looks about good. All right, so now I've done the big leaf, can't get it, in Old Olive. Oh wait, hold on, I've got to put the top piece on. I put the top, I don't know if this is the best combination, but I did Granny Apple Green on the top, and then I did Old Olive on the bottom, and you suit yourself. I just thought there 2 pieces and 2 different colors would be nice. Oops, wrong way. Let's try it the other way. Is this the right way? These are little, kind of little fiddly. All right, so then let's just put some adhesive on here and see if we can stick these in. I'm going to put the big one more towards the bottom, and then maybe I'm going to stick that in a little bit more. Oh, let's see. Oh, not quite that much. This, we're just kind of playing around with it here. Okay, I guess that's good. Okay, then I'm just going to put 3 rhinestones in the center of this beautiful flower, and we're going to call it good for the front of the card. He is risen. And this year, it doesn't appear that we really have anything that we can put inside. In this card, I put wishing you joy and love this Easter. And, okay, where's my set? Seriously? Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is a retired set, Rejoice in Him. I was going to sell it, and I decided I better not sell it because I don't have any other sayings that go along with Easter. So I'm going to put Celebrate His Love, I think, on this one. Oh, I've already pulled it out. Okay, so Celebrate His Love. And we're going to put that in green. So I'll get this back out again. And then I always like to have a little extra piece of DSP. Let me pull this down here. Just want to stamp it. See, it's, this would actually be much better on the Stamparatus also, because it's not going to be as dark as I want it. So let's just take the extra minute. Get this back out. Okay, now this is interesting. We've got a card. Is this the one? Oh, I guess I better put the white inside. Oh, I didn't put the white inside, so I can just do it this way. Okay, so we're going to say Celebrate His Love. About like that. And, hello. Okay, that is not good. You're supposed to stick on the Stamparatus, you rascal. Okay, let's wipe this off again. You know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get... I'm going to get some of this Stamp and Seal, and I'm going to put it there. Yeah, because I don't want that to happen again. Of course, I may never get it off my Stamparatus, but at least I know it's going to stick. Well, it's a little crooked, but I think it's going to be okay. All right, let's see if we can get this off. Yeah, let's clean it first. Okay. All right, now we can put that inside. Yeah, it's going to come off a little hesitantly, but nonetheless. All right. Okay, and then we'll just pop this inside and we are done. This is probably going to be my Easter card. I know I'm a little ahead here of this. Oops, this needs to be cut down. Well, what a good day I'm having. 5.5. Yeah, oops. I didn't have that piece cut down. All right, so we'll just put this inside, even though it's, okay. Let me do a little bit better than that. There we go. Okay. A little crooked. Celebrate is love. I think this is beautiful. And this is, I may turn that over and straighten it out. Okay. I'm going to leave this out. All right. So now there's the Easter card. And now I would like to show you a number of cards that I've made using this. I showed you this last week with a whole bunch of different papers. Last time we did the garden fruit salad. That's what it was, fruit salad. Okay, so what I've done is I've given you what I'm going to be using to decorate these with. You do whatever you want. I'm going to be using these two sets. I'm going to be using the Thinking of You and the Thank You out of Sketched Butterflies. And I'm going to be using the Birthday Wishes and Just a Note out of Simply Said. So I am going to put some greetings on these, but other than the ones I'm getting ready to do right now, I'm just leaving them blank, just like this, so that when I am ready to send it, this is just barely put on. Okay, so I can pull these off and and then say what I want to say and then send the card out. So sometimes with these papers, I've been able to mix and match. This one is a beautiful mix and match with the Coastal Cabana. And here are the long strip, 2 inches by 5.5. The DSP is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. This piece is 3 inches by 4.5, and then 1/4 inch less, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. I just think that is gorgeous, the Coastal Cabana. Okay, now what did I do with? Here it is. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this back and grab Sandy Coastal Cabana. And I think I'm just going to say, thank you on this one. So let's find that one. Here we go. Oops, that's Thinking of You. Thank you. Remember, this is Sketched Butterflies. So I'm going to make sure it's, ooh, that's light. Okay, I guess that's going to have to do. Thank you. Okay, now let's clean this because I don't know that I'm going to use it again today, but I normally would clean that automatically. Oops, got this stuck on here. All right, let's put this on for real now. See, I love this, and I'll definitely send it as a thank you, but I would also, like I say, most of mine I'm just going to leave blank. And then when I'm ready to send it, I have it all made. I'll just, oops, I didn't get that in the middle. I'll peel it off, peel this off, and then put what I really want on there. So, okay, now these Coastal Cabana. Okay, these are the In Color Shimmer Gems, and I'm just going to try these. And I don't even know if they really need anything on them. Let's see, I think there's another size. And then we'll put another small one, maybe down here. Just a little pop. And then I'm not putting anything inside because it's just going to be a thank you note. So there you go. Coastal Cabana. Okay, the next one we're going to do is, okay, let's move this out of the way. The next one we're going to do is Blueberry Bushel. And for this one, what did I use? I already put these on. The Opal Round Assortment. So there's the larger Night of Navy and the smaller. And so I just went ahead and put one big and two small. I'm not sure why I went ahead and did that, but I did. Okay, so let's pull this off. This one is going to be, I think it'll be a Thinking of You. Okay, so let's put the Coastal Cabana away. And we'll get out the Blueberry Bushel. See how easy this is going to be? Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. So now that these cards are made, it is going to be so easy to find a card to send, because all I have to do is just grab the greeting and pop it on. Okay. Is that in the middle? Okay, there you go. Super simple. Okay, so there's Blueberry Bushel. Now let's use a different greeting on the next one. This one is Melon Mambo. And this one, adhesive back to shiny sequins, I have no idea. They're not in the catalog on page 115. So it is entirely possible that these are not current anymore. Let's see, what do I want to say? I've said, thinking of you, thank you. Let's say, what's my other one? Thinking of you, thank you. Oh, just a note. Where's my just a note? Here it is. Okay, so let's try this out in Melon Mambo. So just a note. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, that is so, so pretty. You could put just a note on just about. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So again, that is out of the Simply Said set. It's in the main catalog. Just a note, because you can say just about anything you want to say if you put just a note on there. Okay, here we go. Just a note. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good. Okay, let's just try some of these sequins, and if we don't like them, we don't like them. But they're a little bit shiny and pretty. Yeah, just a little pop. I don't really want it. This is not big enough to put them, so that's why I'm not putting them right there. Okay, that's pretty shiny. Okay, so there's our pink one. Now, this next one is Blackberry Bliss, so it's a lot of drama. And on this one, I'm having to be a little bit more creative because we don't have anything that's Blackberry Bliss. What is this one going to say? Let's see, I've said just a note. I think this one's going to say just a note too. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Well, let me say this first. Let's do the just a note. Grab the Blackberry Bliss. Yeah, once you get your cards designed and made, oh yeah, oh so nice. Ooh, I kind of got that one off. I think I have an extra one here. Let's try that again. That was not quite right. See if this is any better. Yes, definitely better. Wash this off again. Okay. Just a note. Boy, that is really dark, isn't it? Okay. So we'll put just a note. Yeah, we're just playing now. We're just having fun. And this is exactly what I have started doing because I've been sending out notes now using these. Okay, so what I did is I'm taking a Blackberry Bliss blender, and then I'm coloring, what did I say? Tinsel Gems 4-pack. I'm coloring the pink ones. And then I already colored a big one. Because we really don't have anything that's going to work for this. We just don't have anything Blackberry Bliss. Okay, here we go. All right, Blackberry Bliss. Okay, then let's see, what do we have left? We've got 2 left. These are all, like I say. Now, some of these you're noticing I'm using the same papers. I'm not using, oh, this one, okay. This one I mixed and matched. I tried mixing and matching this blue one. No, doesn't work. And this does have a plain purple that I initially tried mixing and matching this one with, but bottom line, I did not really like it. So, okay, so now this one, again, I tried mixing and matching it, and that didn't work very well for me anyway. I think this one is just going to say thinking of you. So let's find that one. Oh, we've got just a note. Thank you. Where's my thinking of you? Here it is. Okay. So this one is the Petunia Pop. And I thought I would try using the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is nice. Oh yes, that is so pretty. Yep, so just playing here. But this, and so I think I'm probably going to be leaving these stamps out so that I don't have to go pulling these sets out every time I want to use them. Okay, thinking of you. Okay, there's that. And then let's just try these Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. This is actually not purple. I wonder which one would go better with it. Getting this out could be a problemo. Let's see. I guess this actually goes better. I'm not really sure what color this is, but it goes. They don't show up a lot, but they show up a little bit. Okay, so Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. And then the last one, I have no idea. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay, the last one is going to be the yellow one. And I had tried to mix this one too, and it doesn't work. So on this one, I am going to use Granny Apple Green instead of, oh, I said Daffodil Delight, but actually I'm going to stamp with this Shy Shamrock, not Granny Apple, Shy Shamrock, because the yellow just is not going to show up. And this one, if I can find my stamp, okay, where'd you go, Birthday Blessings? Here we go. Birthday Wishes is what it says. We're going to try the Birthday Wishes. It's definitely bigger. Yeah. But I think it's still going to fit. Yes, just barely. Okay. Clean this little guy up. Okay. I like to leave them clean. I could have moved that a tiny bit to the left, but I think that's going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to put Birthday Wishes on this one. And then, since it is a birthday card, I pulled one of the, oh, this one is better. I'm going to put this one over it because it's better. Nobody will ever know there's one under it. There you go. I went to Changing Leaves set, and I thought it'd be kind of pretty to put something a little bit, with a little bit of flair on it if it's going to be a birthday card. And I'm just going to stick it like that. Just, I don't know, something kind of fun. And then did we have, yeah. So these are the 24-26 in color resin dots. And let's see how these look. Oops, come on. You do not, hello, there we go. Okay, again, we'll just try our little design here. You design yours however you want. I just thought that this kind of works for me. There we go. It's just a little extra flair for our birthday. So changing leaves, one of the die cuts out of there. And then I put my favorite probably Hope Your Day is a Happy One from my set will go inside here. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll consider getting enough that you can get this paper. And even though I've done every card exactly the same, I love them, and I think that anybody would enjoy getting these cards. And I sat down the other night and I cut out 49 of these. And then I went over to my daughter's because I had no power here and put them all together. So it's just fun to have cards on hand, ready to go. All you need to do is add a greeting. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.